Welcome back, students, to the new session, session 2, standard 10th maths, chapter 8, introduction to trigonometry. Well, I introduced you to new branch of mathematics, and that is trigonometry, right? Arithmetic, algebra, geometry, statistics. Okay, these few branches you have already learned. Now this is the new branch of mathematics that you are learning. Yesterday we saw 6 trigonometric ratios. What are they? Sine of angle is opposite upon hypotenuse, cos of angle is adjacent upon hypotenuse, tan of angle is opposite upon adjacent, and cosec is reciprocal, inverse of sine, sec is inverse of cos, and cot is inverse of tan. Alright. Then we learnt 5 interrelationship. Same. Sin theta into cosec theta is 1. Cos theta into sec theta is 1. Tan theta into cot theta is 1. Tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta. And cot theta is cos theta upon sin theta. Alright. 3 more things we have to learn before we see the examples of this chapter. Alright. So, we already learnt number 1, definition. We learnt interrelationship. Right? Today, first we start with identities. Identities of trigonometry, children. Let's see the identities of trigonometry. Okay? Here is one right triangle. Okay, this is triangle A, B, C. Fine. Quite often we take BC as small a, AB, it is side opposite to angle C. So real number representing the length of line segment AB as C, and that of hypotenuse as B, because it is opposite to angle B. Here I'm just going to change for practice. BC is horizontal, means representing x-axis, so let me call small x. AB vertical, so let me call it y. And for hypotenuse, let's take r. That is what they have taken in text. You can take anything, this small a, small c, and this small b. Right. As per the yesterday's definition, bataiye, what is sine? Yeah, one angle will take. Which angle? C. Let's call it theta. So with respect to this angle theta, sine theta, or first let me take cos theta. Cos theta is H, okay. Right angle is B, the side opposite to that is hypotenuse. Angle is theta, side opposite to that is AB. So this remaining side is adjacent side. So cos is adjacent upon hypotenuse, that is x upon r. Sine is opposite upon hypotenuse, that is y upon r. And tan theta is opposite upon adjacent, that is y upon x. Inverse of cos is sec theta, so it will be r upon x. Inverse of sine is cosec theta, that is inverse of this, so r upon y. And inverse of tan is cot theta. Tan theta is y upon x, so cot theta will be x upon y. I hope you have already learned this. Sure? Okay, good. Now, children, please pay attention here. Trigonometric identities. Alright? By Pythagoras, what we have? R square. AC square is equal to BC square plus AB square. So you can say R square is equal to x square plus y square. Is it true? Okay, fine. Again, the hypotenuse square is r square is equal to x square plus y square. I'm going to get three identities. R square is equal to x square plus y square. Children, I divide both sides by r square. Three variables are there, r, x and y. Divide both sides by r square. Divide both sides by x square. And divide both sides by y square. Or I can say multiplying 1 upon r square on both sides. Multiplying 1 upon x square on both sides. Multiplying 1 upon y square on both sides. Let's see this. Well, this is, yeah, this will cancel, you can say. Or you may write r upon r whole square is equal to, you split this. X square upon r square plus y square upon r square. Now this cancels. 1 square is 1. This is x upon r whole square. And this is y upon r whole square. Because the index are same. Correct? Now look. What is x upon r? Here it is. Cos theta. So 1 is equal to cos theta whole square. Or I may write small bracket. Alright. What is y upon r? Here it is sin theta. So this is sin theta whole square. Sin theta whole square. So this is one identity. This is one identity. Bracket is must here. Please, suppose you have got sin 10. If you have to write square, this is must. Bracket square. Alright? If you don't put the bracket, it becomes sin 10 square, which means 10 square. That means sin of 10 tens are 100. ये बन जाएगा. और ये तो गलत है. Sin 10 का whole square है. But writing bracket every time is very inconvenient. आपको sin 10 लिखना हो, फिर स्क्वायर या cos alpha लिखना हो, फिर bracket compulsory. तो mathematicians found out a way to avoid this. What they did? Sin लिखा, फिर square लिखा और 10. Cos लिखा, फिर square लिखा और alpha. So bracket की जरूरत नहीं है. Square तो लिखना है, इसमें भी लिखना है, इसमें भी लिखना है. Do you understand? But this is convenient to write. So here you can say, yeah, right hand side I write on left hand side. Cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. This is the first identity. Cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. Alright? Cos square theta means cos theta whole square. Sin square theta means sin theta whole square. But when you write in that form, bracket is must. Let's look here now. This is r upon x, both are squares, so whole square. If you split x square upon x square, 1, and then y square upon x square, so y upon x whole square, because both are squares. R upon x, here it is sec theta whole square, but instead of that sec square theta is equal to 1 plus y upon x, here it is tan theta, so y upon x is tan theta, but it is tan theta whole square. You may write square here, i.e. 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. So this is how second identity is derived. Same way you will get the third one. Alright? R upon y whole square is equal to x square, or x square upon y square, which is x upon y whole square, plus y square upon y square, that is 1. Now what is r upon y? Here it is cosec theta. This is cosec theta whole square. For writing convenience, we write cosec square theta, which actually means cosec theta whole square is equal to x upon y. Here it is cot theta whole square. For convenience sake, we write cot square theta plus 1. This you may write as right hand side को left hand side लिखता हूँ, plus 1 पहले लिखता हूँ, plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. So children, there's addition of identities to be remembered. There are three identities. Cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. And 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. Please learn this. The other forms you can remember from it. उसमें से ही आपको मिल जाएंगे. You can imagine that very easily. Is that clear to you? Understood? So, third thing we learned is identities. There are three identities. Cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. Second, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. Third, 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. Instead of theta, I change the angle. Let me say angle C. So, cos square C plus sin square C is equal to 1. 1 plus tan square C is equal to sec square C. 1 plus cot square C is equal to cosec square C. If I take alpha, cos square alpha plus sin square alpha is equal to 1. 1 plus tan square alpha is equal to sec square alpha. 1 plus cot square alpha is equal to cosec square alpha. Are you getting me? That angle remains same. Whatever angle I can say. Sin square tomato plus cos square tomato is equal to 1. 1 plus tan square tomato is equal to sec square tomato. 1 plus cot square tomato is equal to cosec square tomato. We don't write tomato. Tomato is one vegetable or fruit we call it. Right? But tomato here represents angle. And I am putting stress here to remember that those angles are always same. Tomato, tomato, brinjal, brinjal, theta, theta, beta, beta, alpha, alpha, gamma, gamma. Whatever is the angle. That angle will remain same in the identities. Did you understand this? Sure? Good. So now three things you have to learn. Definitions. Cos theta is adjacent upon opposite. Sin theta is opposite upon, cos theta is adjacent upon hypotenuse. Sin theta is opposite upon hypotenuse. Tan theta is opposite upon adjacent. Sec theta is hypotenuse upon adjacent. Sin theta is hypotenuse upon opposite. Cot theta is adjacent side upon opposite side. Then interrelationship. Cos theta into sec theta is 1. Sin theta into cosec theta is 1. Tan theta into cot theta is 1. Tan theta is sin theta upon cos theta. And cot theta is cos theta upon sin theta. And now we have identities. Cos square theta plus sin square theta is 1. 1 plus tan square theta is sec square theta. 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. ये आपको learn करना है. As we proceed further, I'll keep on giving you the tricks to remember. I'm very sure you will remember that well. Okay? Sure? Understood? So now we move on to the fourth concept, and that is trigonometry. Fourth thing that we are going to learn is trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Complementary angles. Alright? You have learned in lower standards. What is complementary angles? If angle A plus angle B is equal to 90, total measure of two angles. Originally we used to write like this. Measure of angle A plus measure of angle B is equal to 90. Then in NCERT book, this measure word is removed. Angle A plus angle B is equal to 90, which means the same. The total measure of two angles is 90. Now in trigonometry we are making it still easier. A plus B is equal to 90. Even this symbol of angle is removed. In trigonometry, when A plus B is equal to 90, then you imagine or understand it as total measure of two angles, angle A and angle B is 90. And when the total measure is 90, these two angles are called complementary angles. If total measure is 180, then they are called supplementary angles. You know that. Okay? चलो. So be careful. In trigonometry ऐसा कुछ दिखने को मिलेगा. NCERT बुक में ऐसा कुछ दिखने मिलेगा. अब तक हम स्टेट बोर्ड की बुक देख रहे थे, उसमें ये देखने को मिलता था. All three means the same. Okay? Fine. Now, trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Once again, I need a right triangle. Alright. This is triangle A, B, C. Once again, opposite to angle A, I am putting small a. Opposite to angle B, I am putting small b. Opposite to angle C, I am putting small c. One of the angle I am going to call theta. Acute angle. Theta is greater than 0 degree and less than 90 degree. Correct? Acute angle. Well, this time I am taking another angle also. Angle A plus angle C. Or I can write only A plus C is equal to 90. Right? B is 90. So total measure of remaining two is 90. 90 and 90, 180. Now C we call theta. So A plus theta is equal to 90. Replace kiya. Angle C we measure we call theta. So A therefore A is equal to 90 minus theta. So this angle A is 90 minus theta. Again, two terms are there. So I'll use bracket. Okay. With respect to theta, theta के सामने ये opposite angle, hypotenuse तो यही रहेगा और जो remaining है वो adjacent. So let's find out all 6 trigonometric ratios with respect to angle theta. I'm writing in red. Cos theta, sin theta, tan theta, sec theta, which is inverse of cos, cosec theta, which is inverse of sine, and cot theta. Cos theta adjacent upon hypotenuse. See the red, what I have written in red. Adjacent is A and hypotenuse is B. Sin theta opposite upon hypotenuse, C upon B. Right? Tan theta opposite upon adjacent, C upon A. Sec theta, it's inverse of cos. Yeah, hypotenuse upon adjacent, so B upon A. Cosec theta, hypotenuse upon opposite, so B upon C. And cot theta, adjacent upon opposite, so A upon C. Alright. Now, be careful. I'm going to write all black with respect to this. 90 minus theta angle के सामने ये है, opposite side. Hypotenuse remains the same because it is a side opposite to right angle. The remaining side is now adjacent side. Okay? Let me find out all 6 of this. Please, I'll write it here. Okay? First, cos. The angle is 90 minus theta. Then sine. Angle is 90 minus theta. With respect to this angle. Then tan. Angle is 90 minus theta. Iska inverse sec 90 minus theta. Then iska inverse cosec 90 minus theta. And the inverse of tan, that is cot 90 minus theta. Boliye. With respect to this, cos is adjacent upon hypotenuse. अभी black में जो लिखा है वो देखो, C upon B. C upon B. Sine. Black में देखो, opposite upon hypotenuse. A upon B. That is A upon B. Tan of 90 minus theta. Tan is opposite upon adjacent. Black में opposite A है और adjacent C है. So that is A upon C. Sec. Iska reciprocal, so that becomes B upon C. Cosec, iska reciprocal, that becomes B upon A. And cot, tan ka reciprocal, tan hai A upon C, so cot becomes C upon A. चलिए, इसको कहता हूं result first और इसे कहता हूं result second. Alright, so by first and second, it follows that. Please. I start with cos. Always I start with cos. Cos of 90 minus theta is what? C upon B. And what is C upon B here? C upon B here. Here it is. So cos 90 minus theta is C upon B and that is equal to sin theta. Got it? Understood? Alright. Now sine of 90 minus theta. Here, that is A upon B, and that is equal to, what is A upon B? Find out. Here it is. That is cos theta. Cos theta. Chaliye. Next, tan of 90 minus theta is what? A upon C is equal to A upon C is equal to A upon C is where? Here it is. That is cot theta. Alright. Now sec 90 minus theta. Sec 90 minus theta. What is that? B upon C. And what is B upon C here? Cosec theta. So that is cosec theta. Next is cosec 90 minus theta. That is B upon A. And what is B upon A here? That is sec theta. Correct? And then finally, cot of 90 minus theta is equal to C upon A. And what is C upon A here? Tan theta. Got it? So you can say cos 90 minus theta is sin theta. Sin 90 minus theta is cos theta. Tan 90 minus theta is cot theta. Sec 90 minus theta is cosec theta. Cosec 90 minus theta is sec theta. And cot 90 minus theta is tan theta. Let me remove this. Not required, right? ये निकाल देता हूं अभी क्योंकि इक्वल ही है. And I write equal to. Correct? So what is complementary of cos sine? What is complementary of sine cos? So sine and cos are complementary of each other. Alright. What is complementary of cot? Tan cot. And what is complementary of cot? Tan. We can say that. Okay. So tan and cot are complementary of each other. What is complementary of cosec? Sec, cosec. And complementary of cosec, sec. So cosec and sec are complementary of each other. Alright. Now how to remember this? Okay. I'll remove this part again. I'll write like this. Tan 90 minus alpha. Okay. What is complementary of tan? Cot. And what is complementary of 90 minus alpha? Alpha. Dekha? Sine of 90 minus 2a. Sine of 90 minus a. What is complementary of sine? Cos. And what is complementary of 90 minus 2a? 2a. Not minus 2a. Okay. Sec theta. Sec theta. Now reverse. Ulta kar rahe hain. What is complementary of sec? Cosec. And what is complementary of theta? It is 90 minus theta. Alright. Now, interesting. Cos 30. 30 angle bataya hame. What is complementary of cos? Sine. And what is complementary of 30? 90 minus 30. That is 60. Or you may write bracket mein 90 minus 30, which is actually equal to 60. You may write directly if the theta is known to you. Is that clear? So these are 6 trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Is that clear to you? Sure? 100%? Alright. So today we learned 2 things. Identities and trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. I'll write those 2 things and end up this session. Alright. I have shown you how you got it. आपको बताया गया है कि ये कैसे हमें मिला. Right? I hope you understood and also hope that you will learn by heart. At the end, I'll show you one more trick where, now this is left for tomorrow's session, and that is trigonometric ratios of spatial angles. Trigonometric ratios of spatial angles. This we'll see in tomorrow's session. When all 5 things are over, I'll give you one trick to remember all 5 together. Okay? But right now, you will have to learn this. What is that? Trigonometric identities. Trigonometric identities. Alright? First, cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. Second, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. Third, 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. 3 identities. अभी problem क्या है चल रहा है? These are the main identities and you will have to remember them, correct? But you have to remember them in different forms. Cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta. देखा, second form भी आपको याद रखना होगा. या sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. इसको वो बाजू ले जाओ. ऐसे उल्टा भी याद रखना है. 1 is equal to cos square theta plus sin square theta. या यहाँ 1 minus sin square theta is equal to cos square theta. यहाँ 1 minus cos square theta is equal to sin square theta. आइडेंटिटी एक ही है, लेकिन 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 डिफरेंट फॉर्म्स में आपको याद रखना है, और यही दिक्कत है. एंड दैट इज आवर डिफिकल्टी. दैट्स व्हाई वी फाइंड वन पार्ट ऑफ दिस चैप्टर, दैट इज प्रूव दैट. जब प्रूव करना होता है लेफ्ट हैंड साइड इज इक्वल टू राइट हैंड साइड, यू फाइंड इट टफ बिकॉज ये 6 फॉर्म में से कोई भी एक सब्स्टिट्यूट आपको करना पड़ता है. कभी 1 की जगह पे आपको लिखना पड़ेगा cos स्क्वायर प्लस sin स्क्वायर, कभी cos स्क्वायर की जगह पे लिखना पड़ेगा 1 माइनस sin स्क्वायर, कभी 1 माइनस cos स्क्वायर की जगह पे लिखना पड़ेगा sin स्क्वायर. So if you remember this and then quickly you are able to transform this other 5 forms from it, then it will be very easy. लेकिन this part is challenging and I know you would love to accept the challenges, correct? Fine. उसी तरह इसका, this is one form. You may take tan square that side, so 1 is equal to sec square theta minus tan square theta, or you may take 1 that side, so tan square theta is equal to sec square theta minus 1. So yeah, sec square minus tan square is 1, sec square minus 1 is tan square, and sec square is 1 plus tan square. और ये उल्टा भी याद रखना पड़ेगा, 1 plus tan square is sec square. That is the main identity channel. ये आपको याद रखना है, उसमें से ये सब मिल जाएंगे. उसी तरह इसका सेम में 1 is equal to cosec square minus cot square and cot square is cosec square minus 1. Understood children? Sure? चलिए. Now the other thing, and that is trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Complementary angles. Yes, the first one. Cos. I always take cos first. 90 minus theta. Second, sin. 90 minus theta. अब मैं tan नहीं लेने वाला हूं, मैं लेने वाला हूं इसका रेसिप्रोकल. sec 90 minus theta. फिर इसका रेसिप्रोकल cosec 90 minus theta. Okay. Fifth, now I am taking tan 90 minus theta, and sixth, cot of 90 minus theta. If you remember, I always take cos first, sin and tan. But for complementary, cos sin, sec cosec and tan cot together. यहीं से आपको मिल जाएगा cos 90 minus theta, cos का complementary sin और 90 minus theta का complementary theta. Sin का complementary cos and 90 minus theta का complementary theta. Alright, sec becomes cosec and 90 minus theta becomes theta. Cosec becomes sec and 90 minus theta becomes theta. Tan का complementary cot, so tan becomes cot और 90 minus theta का complementary theta, so it becomes theta. Same with this becomes tan theta. So this you have to learn, and this 3 you have to learn for what we did in today's session. Alright, I hope you understood that. Tomorrow we will finish with this 5th form, trigonometric ratios of special angle, and then trick to remember all 5 things together, and after that one by one illustrations and exercise sums will start. Okay, and see out of these 5 things where we use what. So that's all for today's session. Goodbye and good day.